Scorpio. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the messages as they best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I'm currently selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. Okay, so what we see right here in the middle of the reading is an energy that it's actually very strong and very powerful. What we're looking at is the Six of Cups reversed, crossed by the Fool. And I mean, there is no better pair to say that you are not looking back. Right here, there is something or someone who is trying to get your focus back on certain memories, back on certain situations from the past, but you are rejecting it. You are saying, you know what? I have given enough. I have focused enough on this situation, on this person. I gave enough of myself to this person. And I'm not saying that it was all wasted, but at the same time, right now, it is that moment in my life where I really have to look forward and not look backwards. This is going to be a very strong energy. And trust me, from what I'm seeing here, this person is determined to recreate some sort of connection, regardless of the nature of that connection. That person is there and they want to talk to you. They want to spend time with you. I don't feel as though they actually have something in particular to say other than just really wanting to be right next to you. Almost as if they hope that things would go back to normal without having to put any effort into it. They're just thinking, you know what, this is meant to be. We are meant to be together. Therefore, if this is not going to happen today, it's going to happen tomorrow. Eventually, the two of us will be back together. And with this mindset, they are just assuming a whole bunch of things without taking any sort of action right now. We're looking at a situation where instead you are ready for something new. This is you right now. You are determined. You are, in a way, looking forward, but obviously your mind is still in the present where this is happening. You want to forget about all the pain. You want to forget about everything that you went through and just take a leap of faith with someone new, with a new situation that might feel risky because we've seen how in the past ended with this person, but you still believe in it, or at least you want to. You want to believe in love in general. You want to believe in the fact that at some point you can really find that person who makes it all worth it. Even the hard times, even all the things that you've had to endure up to this point, you want to give sense to those things and those situations and those moments, right? You want to say, see, if this didn't happen with this person, then I wouldn't have found myself here right next to you. So that's clearly something that is important for you right now. And your focus is overall in creating something stable. You do not want to jump from bed to bed. You don't want to having to regret giving yourself to someone, making plans with someone, having expectations on someone. You want to instead find that person who's loyal, and who's stable, who doesn't change depending on the weather or depending on the mood, but someone who has a clear idea and they know that they want you. And so you want to be in a way prioritized, and it's normal. You want for that person to see you not as an optional, and it's absolutely fair. In the past, I see how much work it took you to get to this point right here. In fact, we have the King of Cups, and this is someone who can balance all sort of emotions within themselves. The good ones, of course, but especially the bad ones. Right here, it took you a lot of time and self-work, self-improvement in order to get to a place where the thought of this person doesn't destroy you anymore, doesn't do anything anymore. Of course, if this person was very important to you in the past, you never get to fully detach from it. It's almost like saying fully detach from your history, from your experiences. No, they will always be there. But what you're doing here is placing them in a way that they don't have any sort of impact on your current decisions and actions anymore. So one thing that I'm seeing here is definitely how this person doesn't have control over you any longer. And they know that, and they don't like it. They are clearly noticing the fact that in the past, by them sending you certain messages, you might have immediately reconnected with them. Whereas instead, right now, they are dealing with someone who is not impressed anymore or doesn't feel the urge to talk, to reconnect, to hang out, to do anything. And so, with them, of course. So, right here, you have learned how to be patient with your thoughts and with your emotions. You have allowed also the bad ones in because you know that they're not going to go anywhere. You just need to truly handle them in a way that can be beneficial for you. Even the bad emotions can be beneficial, yes, because whenever you get something that you really like and it gives you good emotions, good feelings, now you appreciate them even more. And you can also use those bad emotions as a pain alert, red flag alert. If you feel them again, especially with someone new, you'll know that maybe there is something there, which will make you rely on your intuition with the King of Cups and will make you, will allow you to make better decisions. So right here in your weakness position, we have the devil. And so clearly the temptation is still there. And not because you really want to go for this. Let's make it clear. I feel like your heart is determined to move forward. But it's just that echo, perhaps, from that blow that this breakup was, that is still somehow reverberating inside of you. And so at times you feel that those memories could pull you in, but that's just because you're still somewhat close to that moment. The farther you get, the more time it passes, the weaker this energy will become. But, it's always very hard to think that some instant gratification and maybe even some fun physically it's just like one message away. It's hard because it makes it so available that it wouldn't take you any sort of effort to actually have it. But you know that when you wake up, maybe the morning after, you are going to regret it. And this could impact the actual evolution of your situation and this full energy that now you have there and you have to focus on. Okay? Now, in your strength position, Knight of Wands, keep that passion, Scorpio. Keep the vision of what you really want. Pursue what it is that you really want around you, not the things that are going to be there right now. Even if you have to sacrifice certain things right now, do it, because you have something coming your way in the hidden energies, which will, as we were saying, make it all worth it. Right here with the Nine of Wands, it's important for you to keep that enthusiasm, to still be spontaneous as well. At times, when we go through all of this, Now we start creating rules, we start creating boundaries, we start really making it hard on us to find happiness again and to trust someone, especially. But right here, what this is telling you is that your strength is in your ability to be spontaneous instead, especially with what's coming next right here. You'll have to take the risk to go and get it, to allow it in. Not just because of this Knight of Wands, but especially because of that Fool. You cannot act as though you want something new, where instead you're still holding on to situations or people from the past, or the hurt, the way those situations have changed you. No, when you want something new, you have to act in a new way as well. And right here is taking the risk, is deciding, you know what, I'm going to jump from that hill. I don't know how I'm going to learn how to fly, but I have faith that I will. And so, of course, no one would say, of course, you're going to learn how to fly, just go. But that's the essence behind the Fool. Do something that seems crazy. In this case, it will seem crazy, but instead, it will be the next chapter of your life, Scorpio. We have in the hidden energies position, something you don't know it's coming your way, the Six of Pentacles. An equal give and take. Everything that has been taken from you up to this point, it will be given back to you. This is clearly someone who's not taking you for granted anymore. This is going to be a situation, perhaps a relationship, that it's not going to be one-sided any longer. We see how right here, it's very important for you to have good vibes. We've seen it with the Nine of Wands, and you see it again with the Six of Pentacles. Because what's coming to you right now, it's very much influenced by how you feel, what you see around you. There's always good and bad around us every single moment. Even when you're experiencing the most beautiful moment in your life, or when you're experiencing the hardest one. There's always both, 50%, 50%. And right here, you need to focus on the good things. Have a good, positive mindset, because that is going to take you to places where right now seem impossible, that right now seem unreachable, but they're right there at reach. And so let's see what's coming your way. Let's see what the universe is about to give you. Who is perhaps this person coming in now? Are we still talking about the ex, or are we finally talking about someone new? Who is this person? How are they going to come in, and how are they going to change your life? How are they going to give you everything that it's going to make all the pain worth it? Let's see what's coming up for you, Scorpio. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Scorpio. What we have seen in this reading is clearly a need from you to move forward, to stop being chained to the past, and to truly create something new, something that you can be proud of. You know, what we see here is definitely situations where not only someone is doing something wrong to you, but also where at the end of the day, you might not feel proud of yourself to having had allowed something like this to happen, someone to treat you in a certain way. And so right here, you want something or someone to be proud of, and you want to be proud of your present and your direction in the future. We see how in the hidden energies, there is something right here coming your way, traveling towards you perhaps, that is going to make it all worth it. I do see this, at least so far, as a turning point in your life. And that is going to be the happy one. It's going to be the happy chapter. So let's see what's coming towards you. with the Six of Pentacles. Let's immediately clarify the immediate future events, and then we'll see how they're going to impact your future. Oh my God. Are you serious? Yeah. So this is definitely beautiful for multiple reasons. But the first reason that I see here